I don't have a master's in criminal. I said current
It's just
studies.
listed under academic qualifications.
I said current studies.
Okay.
I don't say I have. I say I current studies is what I registered for, and the record is there as well.
No, that's fine. I'm just clarifying because on the CV it says academic qualifications, masters in criminal justice.
No, I think that's why we supplement.
That's fine. You've clarified. Thank you.
And then, when you look at tertiary education, we say National Diploma Police Administration, the Technical and SA, and BTech in policing, as you go down. Now, the courses that I have, I've got a route and crowd control course, which all the police officials, mainly that went to college, have to undergo. But of importance is the investigation course. That all the people that are accusing me, all of them, and that are investigating me, they don't have investigation course. All of them. Anybody who's been here to talk about me, they don't have this course. They've never been trained as detectives. Then they are not detectives. Sergeant course, okay, all the SWAT course organization in Oxford. I think the list is long. I've done money laundering course. I've been with the Scorpions and the NPA. I work for the NPA as well. I'm trained as I investigate corruption, money laundering, organized crime, all those courses. Operations management course for senior managers. I've done all those courses.
Not what you produced, but what he asked General Khumalo to produce. Just as a matter of fact, not because we are debating.
He's correct, but there's only one thing that I want the commissioner to note, is the fact that that letter of the 22nd that was submitted by the national commissioner, that was crafted by maybe General Khumalo, was only known to the two of them. I never received it. It was never set involved. Now, the national commissioner submitted a document to the minister. I didn't know. And that document, even the minister apparently didn't receive or get. But I'm saying from where I'm sitting, I didn't know, I don't have it. One could ask a question and say, all right, is there any particular reason why it was only from General Khumalo to the minister and not me knowing or copied it? So for me to know. Because I continued participating, writing letters. National Commissioner is aware that I'm writing letters. And then in the meantime, he told them this side that no, ignore him. I don't know that General Khumalo made a presentation to the Portfolio Committee. Part of the presentation included a report on the development regarding the PKTT. In this part of the presentation, General Khumalo highlighted his history behind the establishment of the PKTT as well as its accomplishment and triumphs. In the course of the meeting, the PKTT's budget was considered, with members of the Portfolio Committee expressing different perspectives on whether the expenditure could be regarded as yielding a commensurate value and an adequate return on investment. To avoid prolixity, I attach here to marked SS16 the relevant extract of the meeting transcript. The full transcript of the meeting can be made available on the Commission's report. General Mlambo presented the latter part of the SAP's presentation to the Portfolio Committee. In his address, General Mlambo confirmed the Minister's decision to disband the task team. Now, I'm not sure whether General Mlambo is a typo or it was intended to be General Khumalo, but I know General Khumalo presented, I was in Parliament.
And General Sintumule.
113.
On page 38. So as you explain that and you go through your statement, just clarify for me how General Sintumule becomes involved. We've got her version, but maybe from how you remember it, you can just clarify for us.
As I indicated earlier, commissioners, I have two divisional commissioners. I don't deal with the ground. Now, the two divisional commissioners, Divisional Commissioner CI, Crime Intelligence, who is also doing the political killing testing, must hand over to General Sintumule, under whose mandate the murder and robbery unit fall. So this one must hand over to this one.
Was that your instruction, that this one must hand over the Dockets to the other one?
That's correct.
Yes,
Maybe-
because the reason I'm asking is I had understood you earlier to be saying you gave no instruction and you had nothing to do with the handover of the Dockets. That's why I was a bit confused. So I needed that clarity so that I understand. How did General Sentumule get to decide that she must get Dockets from General Kumalo? So you're saying you are the one who instructed General Kumalo to hand over the Dockets to General Sentumule?
Yes. That's the first point. The second point is that based on their action plan themselves, they said this is what we are going to do. Themselves, they came up with an action plan. This is the action plan they came up with and said this is what we are going to do. But it was inevitable anyway because General Situmula, it is her role, it is her department. So my instruction was just to say, give from this one to this one. So this is how she got involved. But what I never gave, the instruction that I never gave was to say, go get the Dockets from KZ and bring them to head office. That never happened.